All right, welcome everybody to One Lap to Go. I'm your host, Paramount Bobbitt, and joining me today is, as always, is the lovely tattoo mistress. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good, doing good. Went and saw Avengers today. It was pretty good. Getting ready for the wild card race tomorrow, which is Talladega. Um, Ronnie will be here as soon as she can figure out her Skype issues. So hopefully we'll be hearing from her here in a few minutes. Anything you wanted to start off with? Because I'm not sure what kind of news we got. I can't find my phone for the life of me.
Well, it's a good thing I kept mine right here. Can open up our little writer's room there real quick. Um, Certainly, it's been interesting what's been going on this week with the changes of everything. First and foremost, I do want to say rest in peace to Brenda Jackson, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s mother, who passed away at 65 years old.
Way too young.
Absolutely. Um, it was a battle with cancer that she passed away from, so.
Yeah, somebody who's dealt with that multiple family members. That's one bad disease, man.
Between the disease and the race accident with his father and his brother, it's hard.
Yeah.
His brother.
Yeah. He had a brother pass away as well
When?
a while ago.
Carrie?
Was it Carrie there, Bobby?
No, Carrie's still racing. I think he's in the Xfinity series.
Okay. Well, who's the older brother?
Hang on, let me Google it.
I know one of his brothers did pass away.
Looking it up now.
Oh yeah. Hey, it finally stopped snowing up here for us. Yeah, that's right, people. You live in Wisconsin, in Minnesota, or anywhere in this northern region in the Midwest here. It snows in the middle of April.
It's not a big deal, Bob, but
Yeah, Carrie's still alive.
Okay. Well, I didn't know he had more than one brother. I only thought he had one other brother. Okay.
Yeah, I can't find anything if he had another one.
Okay.
That's weird.
I believe you. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I know. It's just I know somebody's brother passed away while they were still relatively young.
I know Kyle Petty's son Adam passed away
That's who it
back
was.
in
Okay.
2000.
What's that?
Kyle Petty's son Adam.
Yeah, there you go.
See, I wasn't far off, people. Alright. So with that being said, this year has definitely been the year of change. You
For bad and for good.
go ahead, Bobby.
Well, no, I was just saying how some changes have been good and some of them's been the fuck are they thinking?
Especially with the qualifying changes that happened mid race. It's like, what the fuck?
I swear the qualifying changes at this point is like the hardcore title was in a wrestling.
Seriously. Changes every 5 seconds. Um, they're with the what we're talking about with the qualifying changes is they're trying to bring it back to the more old school ways where they line the cars up a certain way, and those cars that are lined up in the certain orders are the ones that go. And it was a big issue between Clint Boyer, I think it was, and Ryan Newman.
Mm-hmm.
because Newman was parked in the wrong spot for the qualifying and went before Clint Boyer, and was supposed to be Clint Boyer that went first. So, of course, nothing happened to Ryan Newman about it, and Clint Boyer pitched a bitch, which he was in absolutely right to do so. So, and it's
See, that's the thing I don't get. NASCAR like does these rule changes, but like never really implements them
right,
unless you're a smaller team.
right, exactly. And just recently, a lot of you know within the sport, they took away the restrictor plate racing. I'm okay with that because we're gonna have more unpredictable racing. It's gonna be more like the old days of racing. You're not gonna have these cars taken back to the point that at tracks like Daytona they're only going 150 miles an hour. We're seeing speeds recently in a report now without the restrictor plates back up to 204 miles an hour on these tracks.
Jesus.
Exactly.
That's the way they used to race back in the day.
Exactly. As fast they pushed those cars as fast as they could go. So taking away the restrictor plate is definitely going to make for a faster race. However, in an article here that Ronnie herself had posted in our chat, one way they're trying to combat these speeds and these issues is they've raised and thickened the spoiler and also raised the rear end of the car in and of itself.
Which is fine.
Unless you sit there and look at what they did to Mustangs. They did the exact same thing. And just like with NASCAR cars, they have a very light rear end. So, with that being said, and with the crosswinds at Talladega, where this is the track that they're implementing these changes with. And those crosswinds, especially in turns 2 and 3, between those turns there, you have the possibility of seeing a lot of wrecks right over there.
Now, I got a question for you, and this is for both of you. With that being said, with them raising whatever, couldn't that cause a problem with the crosswind where it gets up underneath the car and lifts the car up off the ground? Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of shit I'm fucking looking forward to. That might get me back.
Yeah, it'll be like that one wreck with Elliott Sadler at Talladega back in 03.
Is that what? Did you look at that article that Ronnie had sent? Because they have a picture there of a car on fire right in the front row there. No, that's Denny Hamlin's car. Never mind. It's number 11.
Well, I feel like that is a metaphor for all the shit that's going on this year. It's just a car burning now.
They're gonna end up burning out their drivers because of all these fucking rule changes. They're at least giving them the time to practice and get used to these changes during these practice sessions before tomorrow's race, which the teams have all the way up until the end of practice sessions tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, to work with this new package and try and work it out with the car.
Actually, no, tomorrow's the race.
Yes, but they still have a practice session in the morning.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, brain
That's
fart.
okay. Yeah, I'm reading the article here. Drivers turned practice laps Friday at Talladega Super Speedway, beginning to get some inkling of what the race might bring, minus the restrictor plates. But NASCAR made tweaks after the opening practice session, adding a 1-inch wicker to the spoiler and allowing teams to switch between the two gears until qualifying. So actually, they're done. Being that the speeds ratcheted up in the afternoon practice when 6 cars topped 204 miles per hour. That's without the restrictor plate, people.
Damn.
Yeah, at a super speedway. Yeah, they got tapered spacers for the spoilers, and yeah, NASCAR has increased the height of the rear spoiler and the rear height of cars, hoping to cut speeds. More changes come after their first tryout on the 2.66-mile track, famed in no small part for chaos and big wrecks. The changes have led to lots of questions and speculation about what the race will look like when money and series points are on the line. Which, that's a very good point. I didn't get that far in the article before the show actually started. For practice, these guys don't go that hard. And they're hitting 204 miles an hour.
Plus the what do you call it, drafting.
Yeah.
Way too faster.
By the way, have you seen the new spoiler?
I have not. See if I can get a picture of it.
Oh dear Lord. Yeah, I'll send you a pic of it. Let's just say it makes the Car to Tomorrow spoiler seem small.
Well, I always thought it was small to begin with. Hold on 1 second, folks. We have a missing Pappy here.
Oh no.
Actually, it might be because it is. Yes. I didn't put it in this one there. Look, it's so angry. My gosh.
Sorry, folks.
Baby's just sitting there staring at the floor like until she got her Pappy.
All right. I'm gonna put it in the Skype chat so you can show the stream.
Sure.
It's different to say the least. Because somebody I follow on Twitter does like garage access, like they show all the cars lined up and all that. And that's when I first seen it. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's. Fix this here. There.
Come on, seeing. There you go.
Alrighty. Get that full screen for you folks there. Yeah. See that top lip that goes forward? I don't see. It'll grab a lot of air, but at the same time, I see that causing a lot of issues as well.
Yeah.
And it's definitely quite interesting.
I'm not a huge fan of that giant plastic piece in the middle of it either.
No, because all it's going to take is one giant piece of rubber to smash that to smithereens, honestly, even with all the reinforcement of the rivets on it.
Yeah, because once that gets fractured, your arrow is completely fucked.
Yep. Hopefully they use something similar to what the Mythbusters use. For their ballistics testing. But,
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it though.
It's a type of plexiglass. It's very close to bulletproof glass. And no, it doesn't look bad. However, only using that would make it, it's not really going to change much. So, oh boy. Ronnie is still having issues with her Skype, so she may not be able to join us tonight, folks. And again, I give her credit for finding that article and sending it to us. She has definitely been the one to find all the news, so. But again, it makes for unpredictable races, and it makes for more entertainment in a way. But it's also calling into the driver's safety, in my opinion.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because you are a racing company that's been around for more than 1 decade. Your sport has used the Mustang before in its stock form with the lightened rear end and the raised rear end. Do you not remember the issues that you had?
Yeah. That's why we stopped using them for so many years.
It's one of those things that I don't understand why they have to make that kind of a change. I mean, I get trying to slow the car down, but then use an open spoiler. So you get the back end force and you get the force over the top of the wing as well, like the Formula One cars.
I'm just waiting for the day where they think putting a Formula One spoiler on a NASCAR car is a good idea.
They don't have to go that full 6-foot span either. With this, they can get away with something that you can get on fucking Hyundai.
Yeah.
So, because you're still gonna get, with those speeds, you're still gonna get a drastic amount of downforce. Because you're gonna have that. It's a little like 4-inch gap at most between the spoiler and the back deck of the car, and that's really all you need to get that little extra downforce on the back end. So, but we'll see what happens. It may turn out to be a good thing.
Yeah, tomorrow's race could be like a really, really good race. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
That's what I'm hoping for too, because with restrictor plate racing finally dying, we may get to see something more exciting than groups of 4 breaking off from the tail end of the group and causing the big one. So we'll see.
Don't even get me started on the single car run bullshit.
Hey, it's gonna happen. With this shit, it's gonna happen. Wendy's trying to eat JP's face.
No, it's funny. She burped, and then she looked down like, where'd the cat go?
With that being said, shall we? Here, let me get to NASCAR.com here real quick, because we're going to be going over. Jesus. Only thing I hate about NASCAR.com is how it loads. As the point standings are right now. Come on. There we go. We have a tight standing right now.
Really?
Yeah. With the points thus far, you have Kyle Busch in first with 400 points. But then right behind him, you have Joey Logano with 380.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then right behind him is Denny Hamlin with 366. And then Kevin Harvick has 349 points. So top 4 of these guys are close in points. So that's quite
And
interesting.
I think more people's going to take risks now that they give out a mid-season champion award now. I think that's going to make for a lot more chaos than what it normally would be.
Why are you doing this?
Because she wants to eat your face. All right.
Ow! 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 Grab my earlobe. What's wrong with you?
Head over here to my fantasy.
Oh!
Did she just
Just
kick
so
you?
you folks can
Yes,
get
she's
updated,
been hitting me.
these are
I
the
said
winners
kick
from
you.
the past weeks that we haven't been on.
Yes.
Your top 5 from Martinsville. Well, the winner was Keselowski. Second was Chase, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, and Denny Hamlin. For Texas, your winner was Denny Hamlin. Second was Boyer, then Suarez, Jones, and Ronnie's favorite, Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
For Bristol, you got Kyle Busch the winner, Kurt Busch second, Logano third, Blaney, and then Hamlin.
How does that feel? It fucking hurts, don't it? Little shit.
For last week's race, Truex
You keep
won.
doing it to her. She's gonna keep
Logano
doing it
second,
to you.
Warrior third, Harvick fourth, Hammer. Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, Bobbit.
You good? Qualifying results up for Talladega. If you're ready to give out your picks, so who you think's gonna win tomorrow?
I do. That's why I opened up my fantasy live, so I remember what I picked. If only you could see JP and Wendy right now.
My fucking hand.
She's trying to eat your face. That's enough now, baby girl. All right. I actually have Kevin Harvick winning the poll.
Yeah, Austin Dillon won the poll.
Okay.
Yeah. Harvick qualified 19th.
19th? Okay. I still see him coming back and winning the race. My dark
You can literally
horse.
win from any spot. That's why I love this race.
I know. My dark horse is actually going to be Alex Bowman.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Bold. I like it. My pick to win it tomorrow is, let's see, who we got here? I'm gonna go with William Byron, and my dark horse. My dark horse is gonna surprise a lot of people. I'm gonna go with somebody that nobody's even thinking. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Matt Tiff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom's almost done, and then you can go to her. 'Cause I gotta eat.
I have to agree with Alpha there in the chat. A mid-season championship is just that's dragging the season on.
It does. It really does.
Sorry. She wants mom.
I have
The wonderful world of wanting mom.
the wonderful world of being a camera whore.
No shit.
That's what she wants. She wants the camera. See, look, you're on camera.
She tried ripping my face off. I think it was time to give her up to mom.
There. See, your big old belly's on camera. How about that for a change? So, with that being said, I think we're good enough to be ending here soon. I think.
Yeah.
Please don't fart, because my face is right near your ass.
Yeah.
That's a very good dark horse there, Ryan, with Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin?
Mm-hmm.
You know who I want to win?
I like it.
I want the big crash to win. That's what I want to win. My dark horse is a big crash part 2.
The big one is going to be the one to win the race. And Alpha, he has Chase Elliott, and Kyle has with Kyle Larson. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't talk anymore. Kyle Larson as his dark horse.
Shut
I like it. I like it.
So, with that being said, folks, I think it's good enough to end here. Did you just belch at the camera? Oh boy. So, yeah. I think we can end the show here. Unfortunately, Ronnie didn't make it in to get in here with us. But her article made it into the show, so that's at least something.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to take us out there, Bobby, go ahead.
Yeah, with that being said, thanks for checking us out tonight. Thanks for supporting the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week with Monster Mile. Good night, everybody.
That's going to be fun.